Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, it's Lewis here. So today what we're going to be talking about is setting up and accepting credit card payments over the phone with a tool called PayFunnels. If you're a consultant, a small business owner, an agency, or anyone that accepts credit cards over the phone and speaks to clients, this is for you. I've reached out to PayFunnels to get you guys a good deal. So if you use my link in the description, the price goes from $50 a month, $49 a month, all the way down to $25. So take advantage of that if you want it. So I'm going to take you through everything. I'm going to take you through the setup, the process, and exactly how you do it. And even to the point where you charge someone over the phone, grabbing their details. A lot of people don't know how to do this, which is crazy to me, but hey, I'm going to give you value. If you like this type of content as well, make sure to subscribe and also like this video, because the more people I refer, the better the price gets for you guys. So take advantage of that. Either way, so there are 4 key things you need to have in order for this to work for you. First, you need a business bank account. Honestly, any bank account will work for you, but I highly recommend that you set up a business bank account. Every single bank in the world gives you the option to open up a business bank account. They're really cheap as well. They're like $3 to $5 a month, so take advantage of that. And then you need a Stripe account, which is a great link between your bank account and this. And then of course you need a PayFunnels account, which I'll have a link to in the description below. The 4th one is the secret one, and that's the one where you have to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Either way, let's continue. So the big thing about this is, to be fair with you, if I didn't have PayFunnels, my business probably wouldn't make much money, especially my agency, because we don't receive checks, we don't receive cash, and we don't receive bank wire transfers. So without this one thing alone, my company would be completely ruined. So this is an absolute business saver for me. And unfortunately, in the 20s, you still have a lot of companies having clients send them checks in the mail and bank wire transfers. And this is not a way to do it, especially in the 20s right now that we're in. You shouldn't be sending or receiving checks. It's a complete waste of time. If you can receive money with a single button press, you should. So I'm going to run you through some of the quick benefits and disadvantages of just using cards in general. And a lot of people need to know this. Now, if you want to jump right into the thick of it and me showing you PayFunnels, I'm going to have a timestamp on the screen right now that you can look at and just skip to that section of the video to know how PayFunnels works. However, for now, I'm just going to tell you some of the benefits and disadvantages of using a credit card. So, of course, the first advantage of accepting credit cards, it gives you the ability to ask for payment right away when the lead has agreed to sign up. It's the best way to seal the deal and collect payment right at that moment. And ultimately, all you have to say at the end of the call is, will that be Visa or Mastercard? Of course, you can accept others like Amex, but that doesn't sound as clean and as smooth. The next part is, if you do a sales call with someone and they've agreed to sign up to your services or your product or whatever it is, and then you ask them to send a check to your address, there's a very high chance that that check won't be sent, and then there's going to be delays, and of course it's going to be lost in the mail. The other one is credit cards are instant transactions with low friction. All you need to do is give someone the 16-digit and the expiry code, and it's done. The money is instantly charged to their account, and it will be yours pretty much immediately. And the final one I would argue is credit card transactions give the buyer the ability to purchase products with credit, i.e. money that they don't have. People can't bank wire or cut checks that they don't have. Credit cards are like toy money in that sense. And the only disadvantage I would argue, and this isn't even a disadvantage because of all the benefits, but there is a disadvantage, and that is you have to pay a credit card processing fee between 1.5 to 3%. However, that's nothing compared to the benefits you get from accepting credit cards. Anyone that complains about this or doesn't do it in an attempt to save money is absolutely crazy in my opinion. But otherwise, they are some of the advantages and the single disadvantage that's in the system. So here is PayFunnels really quickly. You can get set up in minutes. Obviously, you can invoice online, but over the phone, and that's the big one. Auto billing, if you need to set that up. There's no technical skills required, and they have a partnership with Stripe, who are very reputable in that world. So if you click my link in the description, you can get it for a discounted rate. Take advantage of that. I'm going to take you into the platform right now. So I've gone ahead and created a dummy account. Here we have Lewis up there. So this is exactly what you see once you invest in PayFunnels. Now, this is a very, very simple process. It's nothing like Stripe in terms of how complicated it is. The first thing you want to do once you jump onto this is click on accounts. Once you've clicked on accounts, you can see a few things. You have your name, which is your login stuff, and then you have your display name. Now, what you want to do here is you don't have to add a terms of service if you don't want to, so you don't have to do that. But what you want to do is put a display name. So I'm just going to put creator Lewis. You can add your image. You can add a little bit of additional information. So I'm just going to create something really quickly. And you can have a primary redirect URL. You don't need to do this. However, you can do it if you want to. There's a lot more information in the help section about that. You can add a terms of service, which you don't need to add. You can add a Facebook pixel if you want to. That's definitely not mandatory. And then of course your Stripe details. If I scroll down, you're going to see my Stripe details. And that's really it. Now let me show you how to use PayFunnels to create an invoice over the phone with someone's credit card. What you need to do is go and click create new invoice. You can click it up there or there. So in this case, this is the first one for this particular account. You go in and create your service first name. Then you put in a description, which is just your business offering very simplified. And then in this case, teaching you how to build income in 21 days. If you want to look at the Online Creator Institute, go look at it if you want to. And then you really just add your payment type. Is this a recurring payment or is this a one-off? So the reality is most likely it'll probably be a one-off payment to begin with, and then you can manually do it, or you can do it recurring and it's billed, you can choose daily. It'd be nice to bill someone that every day. That'd be quite nice, but hey, let's just do a one-off payment and just show you what it's like. And then there are some advanced options which you can go through yourself just to see if that applies to you. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and save the invoice. Now, what's really cool about this is you can send the payment link directly to the client if you want to, and they can pay it for themselves. However, you've probably done it on the call, which is what I recommend. So what you do is you go pay now. And once you click pay now, it's going to load everything up for you. And then you're going to actually be able to put their name in, put their email in, and put all their card numbers in because you've just received it over the phone and it has all the information there. Once that's done, payment is done, and then it sends directly to the email saying, you've been charged a one-time of XYZ, and it's all done for you. And you're the one that puts all the details in yourself on behalf of the client because they've given you the details over the phone. And that is exactly how you accept credit card payments over the phone and then put them into a PayFunnels account. Then you have the option to edit the invoice or close it, and then you actually see it here, or you can obviously just delete it entirely if you want to do that. So that's completely fine, very simple to use. Now I have some bonus tips that I'm going to have at the end of the video, but otherwise for everyone else that's leaving this video now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to use that link in the description for a discount. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Creator Lewis out. Now, let me give you some bonus information for those that are, sticking along with this video. So once all that's done, you've connected your PayFunnels account to your Stripe account and then your Stripe account to your bank account. That's great. That means you're working. What you want to do now is actually test, does this work or not? So what you want to do is go and create a live transaction. Once you've set it all up, create a new payment on PayFunnels for, $5 to $10 and use your own credit card, which I showed you before. So use your own credit card, with your own account and all that, just to make sure it all works. Pay $5 to $10 or whatever amount you want, and then enter in your credit card details, process the transaction and see if it goes through in PayFunnels. If it goes through, great, that's step one. Once that goes through, then you want to open up your Stripe account and make sure it goes through from your PayFunnels to your Stripe. And then once it's in your Stripe account, you want to check your business bank account, and that'll generally take around 2 to 3 days to pull off. So make sure you wait that period. Wait until the transfer has processed and then check your business bank account to make sure the payment has been processed there. If you see the money in your bank account, then the entire payment system is working at every stage. And then the full end-to-end process is ready to go. So congratulations, you can now accept credit card payments online and over the phone, and you're ready to start making money with that. So well done. And before I leave you guys, there are 3 quick tips that I really want you to figure out here. And that is, the first one is always say at the end of your conversation, would that be Visa or Mastercard? Now, of course, PayFunnels can take care of Amex and all the other ones. That's not a problem. However, when you say Visa or Mastercard, it's just more slick and smooth and you sound much more professional. When you're on the phone with someone, ask for the card number, expiry date, and 3-digit security code. Make sure to write all that information down on a paper and make sure you listen carefully to the correct information. You don't want to be one of those people that are writing on your computer because that's a bit strange. So always write that information on paper so then you can rip it up and throw it away if you need to in the future. And then only after the call, you want to enter that information through PayFunnels, and it'll take 1 to 3 business days to clear from PayPal to Stripe to your business bank account, but the money will be charged immediately from your client's card the moment you enter it into PayFunnels. So the moment you do it here, it's already done and that's it. So otherwise, I'm happy to give you that bonus workflow if you want it. I hope you enjoyed that little bonus piece as well. Otherwise, everyone, make sure to click that link in the description for a discounted rate. I got you back there. And that is really it. See you in the next one. Lewis out.